Welcome to the channel, everyone. Model Car Guy Rich here. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today I've got an unboxing of the 1968 Coronet convertible RT. Here's a 125 scale kit from MPC. Apparently this kit also has a bonus haul-away trailer included. Thought that was pretty cool. The kit number is MPC 978/12. Here's the side view. Here's the other side. Apparently it comes with some drag slicks, convertible boot, a couple different versions of seats. You can build your engine two ways. Trailer hitch, that's neat. A hood bubble, custom grille, two different versions of wheels. And it says that this kit has 149 parts. And this kit was released in April of 2023. So we go ahead and get it cut open. There's no cellophane wrap on here, so it's just them stickers again. But the bottom of the box has got like a real slick feeling to it, almost like it's got a wax coating on it or something. It's kind of weird. So let me set you down and get right to it here. There we go. Not sure when this video will come out, but I want to wish everyone a happy new year. Hope you all have a safe and healthy new year. So here we go. Alrighty folks, so right on the top we have some chrome pieces. I'll go ahead and get them cut open. Alright, looks like we've got some side tow mirrors. What do we used to call them? The tire iron, the X lug wrench, whatever you want to call that thing. Two little doohickeys here, I'm not really sure. Looks like part 16. They might be exhaust extensions. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I know exactly what they are. These are two jack stands, and these are the tops that go into them. That's what those are. I don't know if you can see that real good. That's pretty cool. And some caps for whatever here, and a little shifter. Next we have the clear. Have some tail light lenses there. A long one here. I'm not sure if that goes in the back of the vehicle. They don't show a back side of it. I don't remember off the top of my head. Some red bubble lights, look like siren lights. Huh. And then the clear glass for the windshield. And this looks like a clear hood scoop. Interesting. Some headlights and some clear signal lights. A couple of like police options. Interesting. I've never built this particular kit, so I really don't know. The plastic on here feels different, feels real slick. That could just be some mold release that's on them. Oh wow. Gotta break out a tool to get these two pieces separated. There we go. Held in by some pins at the back there. Right here, a couple little holes that go in there. Alrighty. And the bottom of the body has some pins to help align your interior bucket when you put that in, just like that. Not much to the interior. I'll show you that real quick while it's in my hand. This looks like flashing, but it's not, guys. It's a mount to put on probably the windshield wiper motor. So you don't want to sand that off. And there's some very faint like lines in there for electrical wires or fuel lines or something. Alrighty. Here's the chassis. Not a whole lot going on there, but some nice detail. Okay. Interesting. The inner fender wells have got some detail on them. That's pretty nice. Don't really know if you can get a good clear shot of that. That's pretty cool. Both sides have similar details. Alrighty. And then the body, which looks like it's going to be convertible only. I wasn't sure if there'd be a roof to put on or not. Decent thickness. I mean, I'm impressed with that. A couple little deals got to be sanded down. No big deal there. It has RT embossed on the side. Your sun visors are molded right in. Really nice quality on this body, guys. I'm impressed. This little rib in the trunk was always one of my favorite little details. I don't know why. I just think it makes it look so much nicer. It would look really huge and out of proportion if that wasn't there. It would just look like a big sheet of steel. But I like it. That's pretty nice. Alrighty. So for the first bag of parts, molded in white, we have exhaust pipes, some wheel pins, I believe these are. These look like header flanges. And I don't know what these two white things are here. Number 55, we'll have to look them up. They might be air cleaners. I have no idea. We'll figure it out when we get in the instructions. 55, I'll remember that one. And then a tiny little distributor cap and a drive shaft loop, it looks like. Next we have the hood boot, roof, convertible roof boot with some sprue tree on there. Intake manifold, water pump and pulley, water pump and timing chain cover, alternator front and rear. Another piece I'm not sure of, number 50. Engine block, halves. Not sure what size engine is in there. It just says Racing 440 Magnum engine. Alright, oil pan, 7-bladed fan, standard exhaust manifolds with little down tubes for the exhaust. Here's a big old air cleaner, engine heads, carburetor, and fan belt and pulleys. And here we have a door interior. That's cool. I didn't pay attention to that on the bucket, but I guess the interior is separate from the sides are separate from the other thing. Sorry, guys. I believe this is the rear seat. Some decent detail on that. You can definitely pick out some detail with a little fine either paintbrush or toothpick, with whatever your choice is, whatever your preference is. Here we have another bag. This looks like the trailer. This is cool. I was very excited about this part. There's the trailer. There's one big flat piece. That's very nice with the fenders. Some axle for the trailer. Leaf springs. A little tow dolly there. There might be another piece to that somewhere in here. Gas can, very cool. Little toolbox, I like that. Wheel backings for the trailer. And a mirror. A little side mirror. Don't know really if that goes on here or not. Alright. And then we have the backs, or the sides. No, these are probably the sides. This is the back. This is really cool. And here's the jack. So that other handle is for this floor jack. So we have the front, two sides, and the rear door for the trailer. Very cool. And then a trailer hitch, which I don't understand because the trailer piece itself comes with the hitch already. This might actually mount under the car so that those two go together. That's probably what that is. We'll figure that out in the instructions too. And remember, I'm still looking for part 55. I gotta figure out what that one was. Here's the tires. And one axle. There's one metal axle. I'm going to leave that in the bag so I don't lose it when the time comes. Put that over there. And then for tires, we have 2, 4, 6, 8 tires. So we get a couple of slicks, which are really nice to definitely feel rubbery. No branding on them on either side. Those are kind of nice. And then we have 2, I think, yes, these are specific trailer tires. You see how they have the tread along the sidewall. That's pretty cool. No branding on those either. The tread is just basic tread. And then the 4 standard tires for the vehicle are just old school bias ply or whatever we used to call them back in the day. No branding on those either. 4 of those. Oh, I just peeked in the box. There's another old tree of chrome, which is cool. I thought we were going to get kind of shorted there with that first one. Alright, we have an option for 2 different hoods. That's very cool. Always like that. Big old hood scoop option here. That's nice. Give you the bulge. Yep. I think that's a valance panel. Here's exhaust with the mufflers. Rear end with the drive shaft molded in. Battery. Little windshield washer coolant cover. Whew, that was a mouthful. Some traction bars, a couple of horns, the radiator core support. Seems kind of small for this particular car, but it is what it is. Then we have 2 different options for front seats. Very nice. Me personally, I'll go with the stock ones, but these will be nice for a race car of some sort. The backings for the front seats for the stock ones. Part of a roll bar. Steering wheel, nice looking detail on that. Cross members for the roll bar, or bracing, whatever you want to call it. Here's the dashboard. Decent detail. Huge, you know. Wheel backings for the car. Tires. Here's the actual firewall. Huh. So I don't know what that other, where was that? Right here. This may not be what I thought it was. Remember I said that might be for a positive placement of the windshield wiper motor, but it gets covered up, so I don't think that was right, guys. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to mislead you on that. That's obviously just some flashing. We'll sand it down after all. Never mind what I said previously. Alright. So that's that one. And then the final bag of parts is chrome. Hard to believe we've gone through 100 and something parts already. Alrighty, here's front grille. Obviously goes that way with your RT in there. Here's a console, center console for the interior. Here's the custom chrome grille. 2 different style of wheels. The factory Mopar Chrysler stock rally I'm sorry guys, it's a new year. Rally rims. Some Krager SS style wheels. A chrome intake right here for like a what was that, Wellborn injection, Hillborn, I can't think of the name of it, but that's for that. Here are the front and rear bumpers, very nicely done, like those. Some big old chrome exhaust tubes, and then these are the little tubes for the intake manifold. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them. Okay. Looks like side mirrors, another shifter, and that's it for parts, guys. That was pretty cool. I liked it. Let me get the. I'm gonna do the instructions first, guys, because I have them right here in my hand, and I don't want to forget part 55 to see what that was. But yeah, that was a chrome. Not chrome. I'm sorry. Clear glass hood scoop, and from that shot right there, it reminds me of like a '66 Coronet. That's funny. Well, I guess it is a Coronet anyway, so I can see remnants of the previous year in that shot right there. There's a close-up of the trailer. So here are the injection tubes I was talking about. So you have 2 options to build your engine that way. A bunch of little goodies in here. So first thing we're doing is putting our engine together. You can build it stock or with the injections. Alright. Then we have the wheels and tires going together. Drag racing slicks. Let's see, chassis. Yeah, those are wheel pins. It's funny, they give you a metal axle for the trailer, but then these little plastic ones for the car. Alright, 64s, them little deals that go in there to help align the axle, or for the pins and that. I don't recall calling those out, but I must have missed them. But that's how those go in. There's that. Here's the body going together. Yep, you mount your trailer hitch on the bottom of the vehicle. There's that. Here are your different ways you can build your interior with the roll bar, different types of seats. Apparently you got to open holes on the body to place the boot on properly, so you may want to pre-fit that before you do any painting and that. Just a little heads up there. Let's see, to custom that. This here, putting this big old tow mirrors. Now back in the day, that they show them mounted right where the regular side mirrors are on here, but back in the day, people used to mount them way up on the fender, and it gave you better visibility, but very hard to adjust. You'd have to have a second person help you adjust those. And here we have putting the axle together on the trailer, some tools, accessories. There's the little floor jacks or jack stands there. Tire iron thingy. 55. I still don't see 55, guys. That's kind of funny. 88. That's how it looks when it's completed if you choose to build it that way. It's really kind of nice looking. I might use that trailer for a different vehicle, though. I don't know that I'm crazy about pulling it around with a old Coronet, you know. Let me look one quick time here to see if I can find 55 again. This one doesn't have a parts ledger to let me know what each part was. So, alrighty, stay tuned for the build video on this one, guys, and if I run across 55, I'll let you know. And set you back down. Sorry about the motion there. See the video of the decals. We'll check out the decals and I'll let you guys get on your way. Of course you can leave any time, but it'd be nice if you stuck around to see the decals. Alrighty. Oh, nice. Look at that, guys. I like that. A couple of different versions of the B. Little scat pack. Gunnels. Performance. Run with the Dodge scat pack. Very cool. Some flower power kind of stuff here, if you're from that generation. Here's a nice haul it for the trailer. That's funny. Some sponsors, decals, a couple license plates, Pennsylvania. Very nice. Very nice. I really like these. These are nice because you could set up 3 different vehicles, turn them into Super Bs, you know, even a fantasy car, you know. Heck, you can put them on a Thunderbird or whatever, you know what I mean? So there we go. And 440, 375 horsepower. So alrighty, guys. There's little instructions on how to put it together. The date on these decals is 2022. That's funny. The kit was 2023, if you didn't recall that. So that's it, folks. That's another one in the books there. And I thank you so very much for your time. Have yourselves a fantastic year. And have a great day, everybody. Thank you for watching. Model Car Guy Rich out. I'll see you on the next one. Keep on modeling.